Despite the seemingly family-friendly subject matter, this podcast isn't for kids, and may include references to intense material. Welcome to It's Not Easy Being Greenlit, a podcast where I, Aidan Kidd, and my co-host, Maddie Barr, must successfully pitch a new Muppets adaptation to Disney executive Nathan Hatfield. All right, we're here doing another episode of this here Muppeting. Maddie, what's going on? How you doing?
What's poppin', Aidan? I'm bringing the vibes today.
Bringing the vibes, bringing the chill vibes. Oh, that's a wonderful thing to hear. What kind of story are you adapting into Muppets this fine day?
I have used my 5,000 IQ to adapt Jumanji.
Now, that was a book before the classic Robin Williams movie, yes?
I read it.
Ah.
It is the prequel to Zathura. A very similar book.
Is it like actual prequel? I know it's written by like the same person.
Yes. Zathura is the sequel to Jumanji.
But like, do they mention each other in universe, or is it like a spiritual sequel?
I can't remember.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But I read, well, here's the thing. I actually did read both of the books before I saw either of the movies, but I can't remember if they mention each other. But they are written by the same man, and when you look at the Wikipedia page for Jumanji, as I did, 4 hours ago, it says right there in plain text, Zathura is the sequel to Jumanji. So it's not just a book by the same author about the same thing. Pogs to that guy, pick one thing and stick with it.
All right.
What are you adapting today, Aidan?
Oh, I don't know if I should say. I guess I'll just let you know that it's pretty great, and that it's probably gonna get the green light, and that it's also the Great Gatsby. It's the Great Gatsby. I'm doing the Great Gatsby. I'm doing Muppets the Great Gatsby.
You told me I wasn't allowed to adapt Muppets the Great Gatsby, and I thought it's because it recently came into the public domain, but no. It's because it recently came into the Aidan domain, isn't it?
I was cornering you off. My master plan is coming to fruition.
You choked out. I've had to become even more brilliant and creative because I couldn't take the easy route.
Oh, fuck you. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna get Great Gatsby Muppets up on every fucking home streaming device across America. Anyway, let's go freaking talk to Nathan. Hello, sir.
You weren't in the middle of anything, were you?
God, not this shit again. Hi, guys. How's it going?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I've had a day. How are you guys?
Oh, I have also had a day. It's the end of the day. You could say we've all had a day.
It's 7 p.m. I thought I was going to make it out on time, to go to have dinner with the wife and kids.
I actually paged your wife. She's keeping dinner warm for you, so. Casserole.
I guess I can be late then.
Oh, ooh.
Anyways.
Everything all right at home, sir?
Yeah, no, everything's good. Everything's good.
Right.
Everything's great.
Right.
Yep. Everything's perfect.
Let's talk about Muppets.
Yeah, Muppets.
Maddie, talk about the Muppets, why don't you?
Hello, everybody. It's me, Maddie, and I'd like to adapt Jumanji today into Muppets. Here's a quick synopsis.
Boo! Who said that? Oh my god. So rude. She's doing her best, guys. Oh, yeah.
Jumanji is an evil cursed board game that comes to life when you play it. Alan Parrish found it as a child and got sucked into it. After 20 years, two new children, Judy and Peter Shepard, find it when they move into a new house after the death of their parents. And now adult Alan pops out of the game, and then they go find his friend Sarah Whittle, who was originally playing it with him when he got sucked in, so that all four of them can complete the game for good. Much mayhem ensues as the world around them becomes more and more jungle with each turn. In the end, they win. Alan and Sarah go back in time and relive their entire childhoods up into the moment in the present when they're adults, and then they go and meet Judy and Peter in the present day, and everybody lives happily ever after.
What trash! You'll never make it as good as the Robin Williams classic! Who said that? There's someone who's outside listening or something. That's crazy.
For our cast, we have Kermit the Frog as Alan Parrish, obviously. Miss Piggy as Sarah Whittle. Lexi Rabe, or Robbie, or Rabe, I'm not sure how to say that, also known as Iron Man's daughter. And Walter as the two children, Judy and Peter Shepard, siblings. There's our one human, Lexi. Great job. And then we have Fozzie, the bear and Denise the pig as Carl Bentley and Nora Shepherd, respectively. That is the factory worker turned cop and aunt of the children. And then our final cast, there's not a lot of people in this book. Our final character, this is actually a toss-up. We're going to let the network decide this one. As Van Pelt, who's the hunter from the game.
I was waiting for this.
We have either Lou Zealand from the Muppets. That's the one with the fish. Or fucking heartthrob Dev Patel. Because he's got like 50% of the facial hair. I think he would eat this shit up personally. He knows how to have fun, understands the assignment, and maybe I would get to meet him. So we'll let people decide that one.
What if we put Lou Zealand on Dev Patel's shoulders and he just threw those boomerang fish?
I was just going to say we could cast Dev as Van Pelt and then Lou Zealand as his weapon, because he has this sort of large musket thing that he carries around. And we could have him as a sort of we'll make him a duo. Yes, exactly. You read my mind. So those are all our characters, and then we have a couple songs.
Yeah.
A musical in this environment, absolute trash. I don't know. That's crazy. I don't know who's doing that. I think he's very rude. And I think his baritone voice is quite honestly distracting and annoying.
Oh, yeah. Songs. We have 4 songs. Introduction, as the children enter the house for the first time with Aunt Nora. They don't like it at all. They have a song that spans the entire length of the house. Basically, they sing a new little verse every disgusting or gross thing they find until they find the game, and then it ends. We have a song called Welcome to the Jungle, but not that Welcome to the Jungle. When Alan first pops out of the game, this would be a big number for Kermit. Big ensemble piece, lots of fun, jungly vibes. Probably some, I don't know, bongos maybe. And then we have something called the Reoccurring Hunting Theme, which is a musical theme that signifies danger, but also Van Pelt has a couple lyrical moments that get put to it. So every time we see him, he sings, one line about something. They're almost like little hunting mantras that he has for himself, and he sings them while he's hunting. But it also signifies danger even when he's not in a scene. Musical themes, storytelling. And then we have a finale. This is a longer song as time is sort of twisting back. And Alan and Sarah are reliving their childhoods into adulthood. And then it ends with we go to the family Christmas party and they convince the children's parents not to go on vacation and die. And everybody lives happily ever after. And that's it. Muppets Jumanji. Fucking signed, sealed, delivered. Nathan.
I'm yours.
Questions. Exactly.
I'm going to say it. I thought Zathora, you know that book?
Yeah.
Is that a book, movie?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Done by us fine folks here at Disney.
One of my favorite movies, can I say?
John Favreau.
One of my favorite films.
Yes.
I thought that I was going to be like, you know what? I wish we would have done this instead as like Zathora as a Muppets, like bring Zathora to the Muppets. Mm-hmm. But you have managed to convince me otherwise. The only problem I'm seeing here with this is the Dev Patel angle. He's a good kid. We've watched him grow.
Yes.
Great in Slumdog Millionaire. Mm-hmm. Which I say that seriously. He was really good in Slumdog Millionaire.
He's good in everything.
He really is.
I mean, wow.
That one movie where he was on that boat.
Yes.
That one, touch and go. But that's not his fault. I think the only problem with that is that puts 2 humans in in the film here, and I don't think it's the right role for him.
Interesting.
I don't want people to see him in that light.
I think here's if I may justify. First of all, yes, I know there's 2 humans. In my defense, there's not a lot of female Muppets, and I don't count children are people, but I don't count child actors as humans in terms of Muppet to human quantity because they're little and they're goofy like Muppets. And second of all, I think we could turn this character in the not Jim Carrey, excuse me, in the Robin Williams version. This character's a little scary. I remember as a child being like, "Ooh, he's got a gun and a hat." I think we could turn it into a slightly goofier take on the hunter vibe. Since it's the Muppets, obviously we're not killing people for sport. So I think Dev could embody that, right? He would bring, I think, just sort of a wide-eyed wonder, someone who's having fun on set. That's the vibe that he gives me. And I think he could embody that. But if not, we have a Muppets replacement. So
Yeah, I think the Muppet, Zealand,
Yes.
Mr. Zealand, I think would probably, I think that'd be the best fit. I think because it also would bring, though humor to the role, I think it would, not make it not hurt as much for children.
True.
And that's really it. I think all of your music choices were solid.
Thank you.
I think you've really learned how to pitch shows tailored to my interests. And people tend not to do that. They tend to go for the obvious choice. Or,
This Maddie sounds like a real suck-up! Oh my god, that guy's still out there. It's crazy. Sorry about that.
Damn.
I'm gonna close the blinds. Maybe that'll make him not listen so hard.
Wait, are these the authentic blinds that have a cutout of Roger Rabbit in them? That's fascinating, sir.
Oh my
Wow.
god. You have all this, old film memorabilia. How did you get this?
It's almost like
well,
you're a
I work at
executive.
Disney. Yeah, I just have access to a lot of film stuff.
I have to imagine this doesn't block out a lot of sunlight, though. Sort of
Oh,
a Roger
no.
Rabbit-themed sunbeam coming through now.
Yeah, but then he's here.
Then he's here.
Yeah, and so that's really fun to have.
Sorry, you were saying about Jumanji. You were finishing up on my pitch.
Yeah, but just so you know that my favorite piece of memorabilia that we have is from the live action Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's it's just a stick,
Ooh,
but
wow, an authentic
it's the
stick.
only. Yeah, it was the only good thing from that film, so I took it. And I'm not talking about Avatar, the David Cameron motion picture.
I thought perhaps you had picked up like a twig from the forest floor where they had
Oh
filmed.
no, I never would have set foot
You'd
on
never
that
disturbed
stage.
the beautiful alien planet.
Oh no, me and David Cameron just go back and we have a thing.
You have a picture of you and David right here, and he's only a young man, and you look exactly the same. Okay. I don't know what to make of that.
Jumanji! A story for the ages.
Thank you, Maddie, for getting us back on track here. You know what? I think it's a real solid piece. As long as nothing, no shtick happens after this, and I think Aidan does a real solid piece that I think, I don't know. This one might be tough.
I was just going to ask if it's possible. Could we have Dev Patel on set? Just
Oh, yeah. I know
stick
Dev.
him next to craft services or something. People can
Yeah,
say
yeah,
hi
yeah.
to him
Yeah.
as sort of a
yeah.
perk.
He's a big, I think, the big thing that your guys' films have been missing have been the cameo portion. And I really think Dev would totally be down to do a cameo. He was going to do a cameo for Muppets Most Wanted, and then the timing didn't work out, and so he didn't get a chance to. But I think he definitely would do it for the Jumanji,
Yeah.
Okay,
He could be like a passerby in a grocery
Yeah.
store or something.
Yeah.
Perfect. Aidan, take it away.
I'll have to do that right after the break. Hi, welcome to the mid-break of the show. It's me, Aidan, from the podcast, This is the part of the show where we would put ads if we had any, but for some reason we can't find any sponsors, and I can't imagine why. So in lieu of those, this is where I plug some of the other stuff that we have going on, and as a reward for sticking around, you get an exclusive Muppet fact. So you may be aware, but this is an offshoot of Maddie and I's other podcast, Lorefolk, where we talk about cryptids and paranormal encounters. We have a Patreon with the same name, a Twitch channel where we stream regularly, twitch.tv/lorefolkgaming. You should check it out. We also have a YouTube channel, which is where some of you may even be listening to this right now, where we upload a variety of videos including tier lists, Twitch highlights, and animations based on the audio from Lorefolk and this show right here. Also, be sure to check out Nathan's show, Something Like a Brother, which is available wherever you get your podcasts. And now for this episode's exclusive Muppet fact. Did you know Muppets don't experience an afterlife? This is because they can never die. Anyway, back to the show. We're back from the break.
What? Was there a break?
Don't worry about it. I'm here today to talk about Muppets, The Great Gatsby. So for my cast, I have Walter as Nick Carraway. I have Kermit as Gatsby. I have Miss Piggy as Daisy Buchanan. I have Beaker as Myrtle Wilson. And I have Dr. Bunsen Honeydew as George B. Wilson. And then I got Leonardo DiCaprio as Tom Buchanan. Now, we all know Leo, he played Gatsby in that other one, but this time he's playing the other guy. And I think that's really fun. And in terms of musical numbers, we're doing something a little different. We're doing something outside the box. And I think that's what this movie needs. So for all of our musical numbers are going to be presented in the form of a jukebox musical.
No.
Freaking get in here, kids. You were playing ABBA. No, I don't. Well, maybe we will, but I don't have any ABBA things picked. We should get ABBA. We might get ABBA.
Is it ABBA or ABBA?
ABBA. Who
It's
cares?
ABBA.
Abracadabra. Oh, this is the fun magic word that I like to say. Anyway, so the songs we have are There's a Light Over at the Frankenstein Place from Rocky Horror.
Is
to be sung by Kermit as Jay Gatsby.
Is that an ABBA song?
Nope.
Okay.
And then we have Music to Me from Who's Your Baghdaddy, also sung by Kermit. Who's Your Baghdaddy being, of course, the off-Broadway hit musical that everybody should listen to, starring SpongeBob's own Ethan Slater. And then we have Shot Through the Heart by Bon Jovi for when Kermit gets shot in the pool.
Does Kermit sing that one?
No, Miss Piggy's gonna sing that one.
Okay, good.
And that's it. That's all I got. That's my whole dang kit and caboodle.
So I have some questions for you, which is, do you think the use of the jukebox might ruin the integrity of the film? A.
No.
Okay, it was just a question.
Full stop. No elaboration. No.
No, I understand. You know, you are in charge of your domain. Get it? Because it's free domain. So
Classic, sir.
could you explain to me why Leo, who I'm close with, obviously, would come back to reprise a role for a film where he has been very adamant about not reprising roles or being in the same film more than once?
Because I think it's fun.
No, I think it's fun too. I'm just trying to, get the best that we can get from these things.
Would you say, Aiden, maybe that it's going to be such a transformative work of storytelling that it'll almost not be like he's doing the same movie twice?
Exactly. Maddie, you took the words right out of my dumb, stupid face.
I do that sometimes. Here's your words back.
Thank you.
I really like the idea. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come off on such a negative foot. I feel like I ruined the vibe of The Room again.
Oh, what?
And
No, I'm fine. There's
No,
fun.
I really do.
Look at all these vibes.
I think I did. I think we were having a good time, and I think me coming at you with
brother, this guy sucks as an executive. I can't believe anyone would ever say that. That guy doesn't know what he's talking about outside. It's crazy. So rude. Sorry, let's keep going.
It's fine. Don't worry. It's just, sometimes people say really mean things to me, and it just...
Do you need tissue?
No, I'm okay. It just really hurts, and I just wasn't expecting it today. It's now like 7:30,
Right.
and I just wanted to go home to my wife and, and eat this casserole that I'm assuming is not good, but, she made it.
She's keeping it warm, she told me.
Yeah, and I really appreciate that, and I appreciate her, and just to, have all of this negativity thrown at me at the very end has just been really hurtful.
It would take a real idiot to pass on Great Gatsby as a Muppets film. I can't whoa, alright, I think it's a little rude the way he's doing this, but I gotta say, I agree, not specifically in the way that he said it, but with the sentiment, yes.
Okay, I guess I'll just have to call it. I guess I'll just go with Great Gatsby.
Yay, I did it!
Nice.
I win!
Nice
Yay!
job, Aiden. Good one.
What an idiot! Wait, what the
What?
fuck? What a loser! Wait, hold on. That wasn't me. That wasn't me! Who's out there?
Who is that?
What?
Oh my god. There's a man there.
Is it Dev Patel?
He looks just like me. Not again. You need to go with Jumanji. You need to go with Jumanji!
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, it was my second choice anyways.
That's what I
so.
wanted, so.
You guys finish this whole situation. I have to leave.
Maddie just has to fill out some paperwork and, NDAs, non-disclosure agreements,
Okay.
just to get some stuff together, and then, yeah, we'll go and eat some casserole. Well, I'll eat casserole.
I have been texting with your wife all night. Could I?
Yeah,
she said I could
so
have
you
a
can come.
slice of casserole.
Yeah. So, you can come up. It's slice
Should we,
or piece?
Should we be concerned about Aidan?
Yeah, kill you! You swore you'd never come back here!
I think he's fine.
Okay, so casserole?
Casserole it is. Janet will lock up or
Sweet.
someone.
What's she usually put in casserole?
Oh, bacon.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Oh, hey, Aidan.
Don't pay attention to the cranberry sauce.
Oh.
That is all over my body now.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's like a trail of it behind you.
Don't be concerned about it.
Oh. All right,
Well,
yeah,
I
we were
wasn't
just...
gonna. Speaking of sauce, we're gonna go casserole up. Do you want to join us?
Oh, hell yeah!
Okay, cool.
You can, shower at my house or something if you need to.
Oh, thank you. That's so
That's
kind
a lot
you.
of-
I'm glad we're all bonding like this, you guys.
Yeah. Is this what that found family trope that all the
No,
kids are
that's
always
not what
talking
this-
about?
I'm gonna go find Nathan's family and eat casserole with them. You know what I'm saying?
That sounded really intimidating when you said it that way.
No,
I really thought.
I just mean, Can we go? I'm hungry.
Okay, I'm gonna go pull the car around. I guess you guys can just meet me.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll meet you out there.
Okay, so, bye.
Bye.
We did it.
We did
I
it.
mean, you
Nice
did
job. I mean, sorry, but I think I really knocked it out of the park this time. So.
Hey, I saw his wallet last time, and it doesn't have any sort of birth date on it. And that picture that he had on his desk with James Cameron. Things aren't adding up. I'm gonna have to look into this.
They just slip it back into his glove compartment when we get in the car.
Yeah, no, it'll be discreet. Alright, thank you all for listening to the show. We'll be back next time, with more Muppets and such. Thank you all. Now, get out of here.
Shout out to our patrons for all the support. We love you. If you'd like to support us as well and see your name here, you can hop over to our Patreon and join us for as little as $5 a month. You'll get access to episodes early, bonus content, and all sorts of other goodies.